Patrick's Garage. Hello there, friends. Recently, I noticed that the gears began to shifting badly. What we can do about it? On vehicles equipped with manual transmission, the clutch cable must be correctly adjusted. The clearance is adjusted by the position of the clutch cable on its holder on the flywheel casing. Clutch fork free travel 3 or 4 millimeters. So let's get started. And what we see, very large loosened pedal stroke clearance. Let's look under the car and what we see. Clutch cable, 2 nuts, clutch fork, but we can see return spring. It's absent, unfortunately. Clutch cable goes through the anti-fire plate to the engine compartment, wiggling little because the rubber gasket worn out. And we see clutch cable goes through the engine compartment under the car to the bottom. And height fixed to the flywheel housing, fixing nuts for clutch clearance adjustment. And I don't know where is the return spring for clutch release lever. And under the dashboard pedal unit, clutch wire connects with clutch pedal. So let's try adjusting. This work can be done on the ground. Okay, we can restore clearance by adjusting the position of the clutch operating cable in the bracket on the flywheel housing, where is it held by 2 fixing nuts. In this case, clutch wire stretched too much, and I decided to add here little separate gasket. And now let's look under the dashboard. Under the dashboard we can see nothing. It's dark here and you can see anything. But I need to unscrew nut. This big nut from clutch cable. Why rust here? I don't know. I'm losing bottom side of the cable. Well, I unscrewed this nut and we see big hole and a rubber gasket very worn out. I decided to add a new one and I need to make it myself. And I make it from piece of special gasket cardboard. This is not neat if you have a new clutch cable. My clutch cable stretched too much. And some threads from wire broken. Rust and broken on the bottom when they set with ball. These gaskets are to compensate for the stretching of the cable. And install our gaskets. One gasket from old seat. I take it from backrest of seat. From old neckrest holder. We install all of them. It's difficult, but we need to put to its place the nut under the dashboard. Yes, indeed, it's a long, boring process. Little by little, but we need continue. Now we restore the opportunity for adjusting. After that, we can continue adjusting as often expected. This way I fixed the cable from the side of the engine compartment and tightened the nut from the interior. You see, old wrench is very convenient for our purposes. Here is all okay, and let's look under the car. Clutch cable wire a little rusty, and some threads from this wire was broken, and piece one of them you can see on my thumbs. Get the new cable, you'll be happy with it. But in this moment I have no new cable for replacing. I discovered suddenly that my clutch need new wire, new cable. So we leave it alone for near future. Maybe. Let's install it in its place and adjust it. As I said earlier, we need to do this because the friction disc will wear in use and become thinner. Therefore, the pressure plate will move a little closer to the flywheel when the clutch is engaged. And now we're adjusting the position of the clutch cable. 3 millimeters between the ball on the clutch cable and the clutch fork. Maybe rusty end of this clutch wire treated in this grease will have an extended life. Old graphite grease for old mechanisms. Average auto enthusiast like me and probably you could carry out the work himself and make sure that it's done properly whatsoever. But of course, clutch wire not require grease. This just for safe from corrosion. I think this might be shock you, but sneaky little rust can survive between wire threads in salt environment. Grease enough here. This wire is so solid. I need to find return spring, of course. Why it mislaid, I don't know. Now I'm using Borgberg clutch, not socks here in this car. And the pedal has become better. So today we learned how to extend life of an old cable. And again, we're getting a lot of fun with this simple manual transmission. This one of large, cheap, simple things you can fix for nothing. If you like it, be sure to click thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Click the subscribe button and the bell. Can you guess what it is? Klaxon. This is a reminder. Made in France, Klaxon. If we don't switch off the lights and open the door, it will beep. 12 or 22 volts. It can consuming 12 volts or even 22. When we open the door, this switch is triggered. Recently I closed this hole with plastiline. Now we need to remove it. And we install the switch to its place. Connect this black wire. It turned out not easy. Old hella bizarre reminder. Check it out. Let's install this klaxon. Not confused with plus and minus. Suppose we forgot to turn off the headlights in real life. And then we can perform the test again. Yes, we can save a ton of money buying a good used book. Learn how to do it yourself because I can't trust people. Do it yourself, do it right, don't trust clowns that don't know what they are doing. Thanks for watching.